Duds and Dragons is an unscripted, maturely rated, extremely homebrewed D&D podcast, inspired by the hit podcast Dungeons and Daddies. Content warnings can be found in the episode description. Listener discretion is advised.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Duds and Dragons, an extremely homebrewed D&D podcast about not 5 people from the 21st century, no, not today, but instead, 3 1980s teenagers having a sleepover in the cabin in the woods that they'll never forget. I'm Nene, your former they-them DM. What's going on? Where am I going? I'm dying! No, I'm not going anywhere. Don't worry. However, today is a little special. We're missing a couple of our usual players, aka Olivia and Kendall, which is fine. You know, things come up. Some people get upset, but then things are explained, and then we get over it, and we hope they do better. AKA me.
Call yourself out.
I got upset, but it's understandable. Emergencies happen, you know, sometimes you get overscheduled. I get it. No worries. You guys are great. We can't do the show without them, so we're doing this little one-shot that my lovely wife and life partner, Raina, has agreed to do. She will be hosting a one-shot miniseries campaign for us. Do you want to say the title of it, or do you want me?
The title is The BlackHeart Transmission. So it's like nothing like you have been doing before with Faerun and like Fantasy World. It's more survival, if you will.
Maybe if you like Call of Cthulhu type of description, I think that's what she's going for.
I'm not going to say too much because I will spoil the shit out of this if I keep talking. So
we're using the Dungeons and Dragons system relatively, and we're not using the Call of Cthulhu system. And but maybe she's just basing like some of the horror off of it because Call of Cthulhu is like a horror RPG.
I'm just like doing more like serious situations than I am ShamWow. Here is my tutorial.
What's your problem with ShamWow? You got a problem with me?
No, there's just going to be more sense of I got to get out of here than like, oh, there's a riddle. Okay.
Which way do we go, squad? North and north. I say we go north. That's a terrible idea. I think we should go south. Fuck you, Oxy. Sorry, I'm schizophrenic.
Boyd said always go west.
Always.
Yeah, hell yeah.
The only option.
I wish you guys went west in the beginning. I really did. I was literally just going to drop you off into a cliff and you were going to have to find yourself out of a cave. But that's gone and done with. That's been obliterated from the campaign. But we're not here for my campaign. We're here for Raina's campaign.
We can backtrack, though.
No. Willie Stampler broke off that side of the world. If you turn behind you after entering Guideville, that half of the world's just gone. Just a crater.
Just grids.
Boyd said that will take another 5 episodes to go back.
Honestly.
Addison will start skating down the back. We need to stop talking about my campaign, and we talk about your campaign. So I'm going to introduce myself first. I'm actually a player today. Amazing! As I said, I'm Nay, your typical they-them DM. But today, I'll be playing Jethro Hannigan, a 15-year-old video game-loving, self-taught martial artist. Do you want to hear Jethro's backstory?
He has a backstory.
Jethro Hannigan always has a backstory. Jethro Hannigan, a nerdy self-taught martial artist who's slightly obsessed with video games, is a 15-year-old boy who lives with his Yakuzan Uncle Mo.
Uncle Mo.
His Yakuzan uncle. Jethro is pretty much a latchkey kid, but he's got it made. He can do whatever he wants when he wants after school because Uncle Mo is typically away on work-related matters and tends to come home late. After Jethro's parents, my mom and dad, Susie and Bo Hannigan, Bo was Uncle Mo's brother, they died in a crossfire between a Yakuza and an opposing family of the Yakuza. So Mo swore to protect and care for Jethro until his dying breath, be his caretaker. It was his fault that his parents died.
Damn.
That was a lot.
That was a lot. You broke character halfway through.
I broke character. Do I need to reread something?
No, it's fine.
I could reread this one
It's
part
just-
and cut
It turned from Jethro into like Ryan. Whenever you started to like the stutter, you were talking like this, and then you started talking like this.
I was talking like this. And then...
You guys don't need to have a backstory. It's okay.
Whoa!
It's okay.
Whoa!
You didn't tell them that you were making a whole backstory.
I kind of thought it came with the character and the show aspect that, you know.
Well, that's what you get for assuming, you know? Bastion, do you want to introduce yourself?
Damn, get put on the spot.
Oiv said, well, I am still a player, but I am no longer Crikey. I am now a little teen named Justin, but that isn't my only fun fact for today. My other fun fact is, drum roll please.
That's the wrong drum roll sound effect. That's your drum roll.
Well, I will actually be talking today, and thank you for that, Ray Ray.
You're welcome,
Oh.
boy.
God.
Oh!
That
Yay!
was a very dramatic drumroll, thank you.
It's the best I could do. It's the best I
Oh, I
could do.
love it!
I needed another soundboard, goddammit. I should have come prepared, goddammit.
Oh, God.
It's okay.
Please don't whip out your soundboard. That thing's obnoxious when we're playing.
What are you talking about?
The door knocking.
It's That's my favorite one.
Oh.
Yeah, this was your
I'm
surprise
happy.
I was trying to tell you about. And you were like, what is it? You have to tell
No.
me. We're
No.
married.
Yeah, tell me. Come on, do it.
Just giving them a look the whole night. You know something I don't in my campaign.
She was so mad at me.
But I sat here feeling so bad because you guys were like fixing audio issues according to my TTS, but
Oh, it's okay.
I just wanted to unmute right then and there and just say it, but
Oh no, this is awesome. So
Yeah, I love
happy.
it.
Yeah, Orv and I talked for like 3 hours yesterday.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. He was like, I need to check out some sound audio issues I'm having. And I'm like, oh, oi, voice reveal. Fuck yeah, I'm on my way.
Got you.
I'll be
man.
there right now. And then like I said to her like, you can just send me a call and I'll be there. How fast did you do it? Like, was it not even 5 minutes or something?
Oh yeah, I was finishing
You did it
something
almost
up.
immediately.
Yeah, I was finishing something up, and I was like, oh. I sat there and thought about it, and I was like, man, do I really want to talk to Oiv? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Nice.
I'm
You
kidding.
know what? You're dying
Fuck
first.
that guy.
No! I'm Jethro. I can't die first.
Fuck that guy. Nobody wants to talk to him.
No,
Who
I'm
the fuck
kidding.
is Jethro?
I'm kidding. I was just like, I don't know if I want to spoil it for myself, though. And I was like, nah, I'll do it. I was like, I have to.
Oh, I love this.
I have to for this randomized person.
I had to play off.
First time
how-
hearing him in 5 years.
I had to play off how we had to fix TTS so you didn't get any funny ideas.
Wow.
Yeah,
that was,
and again, thank you for that.
I was over here trying to figure out ways like to make TTS work in the 80s.
Did you figure out a way? I want to know the way that you had.
I had an idea, but
Yeah, it's called a parrot.
Okay. I love this. Kira, your turn.
Okay. All right. I am Kira. I will be playing Nicole Sharp.
Ooh, I got a
She was
voice.
born into a loving nuclear family, the youngest of 2 siblings. Nicole found an immediate connection with the church and made it her entire slightly annoying personality. She's her parents' golden child, and in their eyes, she can do no wrong. Fun fact, she's won Best Camp Song and Choreography at the Kingdom Kids Youth Bible Camp for 8 consecutive years.
Oh man.
I forgot to tell you. I forgot to say my fun fact. Go ahead, though. I'll say it after you're done.
Your fun fact was your backstory.
No, my fun fact. I'll say
Mine
it
was
after
just gonna
she's
be the
done.
fact that I'm actually gonna talk. Like, come on. Mine isn't that impressive.
Yours is
No, it's
How
good.
dare you?
It's good.
I didn't
My
mean
fun
to
fact is
interrupt.
I can talk.
I didn't mean to interrupt. Jethro forgot to give his fun fact.
No, that was it. I was done.
Oh,
Jethro in the background. Wait, I forgot to say something.
wait!
There's
I
more.
forgot. That's why he's got an 8 intelligence and a 9
Oh,
wisdom.
wait. That's right. Nicole is 16 years old. I should say that.
Okay, so we have a 14-year-old and a 16-year-old.
Older women,
How old
am I
are
right?
How old are you, Bastion?
I'm
17.
Yeah, I'm 15.
Oh man.
I'm 15.
Oh, you're okay. They said 14.
No.
Okay. Okay, so 15, 16, 17. Okay. This is fun.
So, anyways, Jethro's fun fact: he won 3rd place in a. Hold on, I wrote it down.
Pulls out your little notes. Where's the pinpoint?
Oh, notebook, flipping through the pages.
I practiced this 5 times yesterday. Come on.
Oh yeah, there it is. Jethro's fun fact is that he won 3rd place in a local youth martial arts tournaments using his special move, the Hadouken. All right, that was it. I'll edit that.
Again?
The Hadouken. It goes Hadouken.
You're gonna have to use that move now.
Oh, I'm gonna use it. Don't you worry.
Every time he attacks, it's just Harakakuken or whatever. I will not be able to pronounce that whatsoever.
Like, I will forget it as soon as we start talking about something else. It's 1986. Summer has just begun. No school, no responsibilities, just you, your best friends, and a long weekend at a cabin in the mountains. The sun sets over pine-covered ridges as you sit around a crackling fire with your friends. Sodas in hand, cassette tapes playing low in the background with the crickets making soft background noises. This was the perfect way to start your summer vacation. You're all staying at Nicole's old parents' old cabin. Not old parents.
Her previous parents. Fuck those guys.
There's no cable, no phone, no neighbors for miles, just the woods, the mountains, and your own imaginations. So, what do you guys want to do first?
God, is it daytime or nighttime? You said
You guys are sitting. There's a fire and there's crickets. So, God.
It could be crickets
Yeah,
in the
God
daytime,
tells you.
God.
Roll for perception.
Okay.
I opened the wrong character sheet. I opened up Crikey. Whoops.
Whoa, who's this grown man here with us?
Just for a brief moment, I'm just this grown up.
And he can talk? That's crazy.
Already starting off good.
Perception.
I rolled a natural 1.
Oh no, you don't know.
I can't seem to find my perception. Oh, a 12. I rolled a 12, God. What does that mean?
Okay. You can tell that it's not daytime.
Oh. I thought so.
Did you not listen? I said the very beginning, the sun sets.
Hey, listen, I may have checked out for a minute.
That's your fault.
I was thinking about my Yakuza Uncle Mo.
Okay.
I really miss that guy.
Well, Jethro is sitting in the corner, and he's playing on his Game Boy at the current moment. He's
Okay.
playing Pokemon Blue right now.
Pokemon Blue. So you guys are just gonna be like standing around outside?
I'm in the cabin.
Justin would just like be building something with like Legos or something that he would find around the cabin. Anything buildable he would build with.
Hey, you put my Game Boy down. That's not for building. Give it back.
But it has a screen. It's perfect for this.
No. What the heck?
Yes.
Are those my batteries? Yo, Justin, give me those fucking batteries back.
No, I need to put this.
No, they're for my fucking Game Boy. God damn. Whatever. I got my Game
Nicole.
Boy back. I don't fucking care.
Nicole, this is happening at your parents' cabin, so what do you do? How do you feel?
Jethro, language, please.
Oh, I'm sorry. It kind of comes with the territory, you know. Yakuza uncle, murderous mob, taking care of me, a single child. I'm sorry. I'll control myself.
Oh, you're okay. Let's see. The fire's going. Did we bring any food?
I got 5 bags of Doritos ready to go, baby. They're in my backpack.
I got my lunch for today, but I didn't eat it at lunchtime. I kind of forgot.
I'm surprised he's not using those to build too. Fucking making a Eiffel sandwich tower. I'm sorry. The words are coming out again.
Okay. Jethro,
Hello, God.
do you remember what I said that you need to do?
Are we doing that right now?
Yeah.
This very minute? Oh. I have a question.
I can just imagine Jethro just looking directly up as he's just speaking.
I'm gonna say Jethro is extremely Christian. He's not extremely Christian where he's gonna pour shit onto you, but he's gonna be like, well, I can talk to God, so.
God always talks back to me.
I have a question. Is Nicole is Nicole's parents there, or is it just
No, it's just you guys.
Yeah, I think it's just us.
Yeah.
My parents trust me enough to take care of their cabin
With 2 boys.
with 2 boys. I've never given my parents the reason to doubt me.
Awfully trustworthy, I'd say. Well, why'd you get mad at me for cussing then? What the heck? We're high
A clean
schoolers.
mouth is a godly mouth.
Ah, I don't want to hear it. Curse words had to come from somewhere. They probably came from God.
Nicole kind of ponders that, like,
I have a plan for everybody. If nobody else wants, do you want to do anything, Nicole? What about you, Justin? You guys got any ideas? I got an idea if you don't.
yeah, what's up?
Okay, well, since we have nothing to do, and cable TV kind of sucks in the 80s, and video games are kind of dry right now, because I've played them all, why don't we go hunting for Bigfoot? I mean, we are in Connecticut, after all, one of the highest rated sighting areas of locating the Bigfoots. Why don't we go hunt for Bigfoot? Don't worry, I'll keep you guys safe. I am a martial artist, after all.
Is Bigfoot even real? Isn't that just a fairy tale?
What kind of
Like the
question is
boogeyman
that?
under your bed and stuff like that?
The only boogeyman under your bed tonight's gonna be me.
I would be more scared if I saw you under my bed than the boogeyman, if it was actually real.
Good. I'll throw my Charizard at you too.
Okay, so are you guys gonna go hunting with Jethro?
Come on, guys! I'm halfway. Jethro is halfway out the door. He's waving everybody. He's already got like a butterfly net in his hand. He's got like a safari cap on. We got a little backpack. He's like, "Well, come on, let's go. What are you guys waiting for? We still got some daylight before it gets too dark." God told me it was almost dark.
I turn over to Nicole. I'm just like, what if we just shut the door, lock him out, leave him out there for the night?
Can I roll
Nicole,
insight to hear this?
Yes. And what does Justin need to roll? So like you don't hear him.
I rolled a 6. I didn't hear it.
Oh, you don't hear a word. Don't even worry about it,
Yeah,
Justin. You're good.
You don't hear shit.
What do you mean
You
I
see
don't
this?
hear shit?
You see lips moving, but you hear nothing.
Oh God, I'm deaf. All I can hear is myself. What nightmare is this?
Nicole tilts her head and blinks at Jethro and turns to Justin and says, maybe we should go with him just to make sure he's okay.
Yeah, you're right. He might do something stupid. He might fall in ditch somewhere.
Yeah, we don't want that.
He might get lost.
Okay, so you all are going to explore after dark. So, whenever you guys are walking down the forest path, you see absolutely nothing. No Bigfoot.
Nothing.
No. It's getting darker. The sun is setting on the horizon behind you.
Am
But
I leading or is somebody else?
you are leading.
Can I
You are
stop
leading 'cause
everybody
you're-
and be like, wait, guys, there's nothing here. Let's keep going.
Sure.
Okay, well, I did that.
Okay, well, as you keep walking, you notice a bright light on the horizon, but it's not the sun. It is floating in the sky, bright, it's pulsing almost. It's not a plane, and it's not a star, but it's staying completely still. What do you want to do now?
Is it just me or was the moon looking awfully weird tonight? I don't remember it pulsing.
That's no moon.
Jethro is extremely oblivious, but then he looks up because he doesn't see the light, but he just looks up and he's like, the Nazis, they found me! And he dives into the nearest bush.
That came out of nowhere.
I need everyone to roll perception.
Okay.
Even old bush throw?
Everyone.
Oh, sweet. 24.
Oh no!
Oh man.
I rolled
Okay.
a bad one!
I went from a natural 1 to a 2. I'm slowly getting better. I rolled double the amount from earlier.
How much damage,
So-
God, did I hit myself on a thorny root?
Nicole, everyone else is distracted, okay? Jethro is hiding face first into the bush if he cannot see the target. Nicole, you are the only one who sees the light coming towards you slowly.
Nicole's eyes widen in awe and fear. Guys, what is that?
What is what? I'm just looking at this dumbass. I mean, this impotent Jeffrey over here with his face down in bush.
Yeah, Jethro's still panicking in the bush.
Okay, Nicole, you now see a beam shooting out from the object in the sky and it's towards you faster.
Guys, I think we need to go. I think we need to run. I think there's something completely wrong out here.
Run! Did you say run? You got it!
As Jethro gets up, right before he can see anything or hear or feel or notice anything wrong, Nicole gets beamed up. And she just disappears.
Did I see this?
You see her just disappear. She was there 1 minute, the next she's gone. And you look up, both of you, Jethro and Justin look up, and you see a UFO. And that's the last thing that you see before everything goes black.
Oh my... No! I was gonna jump in the beam, and
End
now
of
I'm
session, quit it.
unconscious! I'm unconscious! Why are
And
we
that's
unconscious?
it. We are now officially dead. Woohoo.
Why are we unconscious, though? I'm confused. How did we become unconscious after Nicole got beamed up?
The beam had like some, magical energy in it that would like little sedative, knocked you all out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Magical energy.
Yeah, just
Magical
like-
Well, no,
dungeon
it's just like
master energy.
as soon as like the bright white light, hits you, you pass out. That's like their defense mechanism. So you guys cannot put up a fight, and they can get you where they need to get you.
They don't want me to put up a fight. I'll fuck them up. Ah, she can't hear me. This is my subconscious. She can't tell me to
Okay.
watch my mouth.
Okay. I need you all to roll Constitution.
What if I don't want to wake up? I say in my head.
5 more
my
minutes long.
God! A 9.
I rolled a 6.
Okay.
I'm not using that.
I
dice
rolled
anymore
a 7.
Okay.
We're sleepy kids.
It was just on the brink of becoming net 1 again. Like, God. If I was gonna roll another net 1, this would have been a wonderful session. I go into a coma, I don't wake up.
This
Went
seems
into a
pretty,
coma.
these roles seem pretty average for teenagers in the 1980s so far.
Yeah.
I guess you got a point.
Okay, so since Jethro had the highest roll,
I
Jethro's the one
did?
that has to wake up. You had a 9, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah, everyone had a 6 and a 7. So you had the highest roll. So you wake up.
Okay, so I'm laying on the ground, and my eyes just shoot open like I'm the Undertaker, and I sit up like I'm Kane, like I just got
Wait.
knocked out from WWE. And what do I
No,
see?
you don't sit up. You wait.
Okay, I lay
I'll tell
back
you what
down,
happened.
I close my eyes, and I forget everything that I saw.
You look out a window
And I
and see
wait
the
for
moon
God.
still up.
I wait for God to tell me what happened.
Jethro,
Yes.
whenever you wake up, you blink hard, trying to get your bearings,
my
but your
eyes.
vision swims in red and pink. The air smells like copper and something that's almost sweet, like rotting fruit. You're strapped down, your wrists and ankles are held down by sinewy cords that pulse faintly with their very own heartbeat.
Oh my God.
That's when you realize that the room around you is not a room, it's a womb.
Oh. Can I roll perception to see if it's a womb, or can I be like, oh?
Yeah, roll
Okay.
perception. See,
Roll
if
history.
Roll history.
if you roll
I
good,
want to
I'll
roll
give you-
history. Can I roll history to see if I remember what a womb looks like?
If you roll well, I will give you the next descriptor I have for this.
Okay. If I fuck up, can you make me take psychic damage
Yeah,
instead of sanity damage like they do with Call of
yeah,
Cthulhu?
I already have that prepped for you. so-
Hell yeah! Oh
Psychic
shit!
damage from a womb? What the fuck is this?
Well,
this
psychic
shit?
damage because you realize you're back in the womb. Have you ever played Call of Cthulhu?
So trauma. Got it.
Yeah. I have a -1 in history, but I got a 15 altogether.
Okay, 15 altogether. Pretty good. Whenever you look around, you realize that the walls rise and fall gently like lungs breathing in and inhaling.
Oh
The-
my God!
The floor beneath you is not metal. It's warm and soft, almost like flesh, and
Oh,
it gives slightly whenever you shift your weight.
am I laying on the floor?
You are in a pod that it has a
Oh.
translucent membrane that stretches over what might be the window of the pod, so you're inside of some viscera.
I know exactly where I am.
Wait, I
Ryan.
might be getting an idea as well.
Ryan, know exactly where we are.
Somewhere.
Are we in fucking Baldur's Gate? The little cubes.
That is sort of the vibe I'm giving. Sort of.
It's
Got
giving
it.
Baldur's
That's
Gate.
what's.
Hmm?
Yeah, I was thinking of in beginning of Baldur's Gate, you arrive from those little pods in the ship.
Yeah,
Well-
everybody's trapped in those pods. And Baldur's Gate.
I'm not thinking of those pods. I'm thinking of another room entirely.
Sure.
But somewhere in the distance, Jethro, you hear a low thrumming, like a heartbeat, and it's met by wet stomping sounds that are definitely growing closer.
Oh, this is gonna be so fun to edit.
What do? You can try and get out. You can try and pretend to still be asleep. What do you do?
Can I do dexterity to try to slip my hands out from under the cuffs?
Yes, but do a constitution check first.
A constitution? I already did a constitution to wake up.
Another one.
Ah!
Since you have seen everything, you need to do another one.
1
Okay.
natural.
Okay. You're nauseous. You start throwing up all over yourself in the pod. You are panicking. You are having a heart attack.
A heart attack? I'm 15! Am I dead?
You look inside the pod from the outside. It now looks like a stasis chamber because it's just full of liquid.
What do you do?
I scream. I scream. I go.
Okay. Because of that, you pass out. Your fight or flight has kicked in and you are no longer in the game. You're unconscious.
That was
Now-
stressful.
In a pod, inside a pod, which is now has a pool of your own vomit at the bottom.
I know.
Lovely.
I know.
But you're also strapped down to it.
Justin,
Your
Justin.
turn, bitch.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. As Jethro falls asleep,
Is it my time to be birthed now?
it's your turn to be birthed. You wake
Or
up.
am I also gonna throw up?
You wake up in the exact same position. You are strapped down by viscera on your wrists and ankles, but you are in a secluded room, strapped down to a flesh table. I need
Oh,
you.
I was hoping I could look out to the right, just see Jeffro. Just do all of this stuff. It would have been amazing.
So I need you also to roll a Constitution check.
Alright, Constitution coming in hot.
Ah,
That is
spicy.
An 8.
8.
You succeed. You are able to look around without throwing up. It's very hard, but you keep it all in your stomach. And you do not hear any footsteps. You are just trapped in this room with
Do I
seemingly
hear the
no
faint
doors.
sound of somebody throwing up and screaming?
Probably, yeah, in the distance.
Lovely.
So what are you doing? Are you trying to escape? Are you coming up with a plan?
Well, can I look to what the hell? Can I look at the table? What I'm strapped to?
You can.
I would like to look for to see if there's any way I can get the hell out of it. I got a 10.
Oh, a 10? Okay, perfect. That's enough that you need to know. You see a scalpel on the edge of the table right next to your fingertips that you can use to cut the viscera. You manage to successfully get out. You get your wrists first and then your ankles, and you stand up and your feet kind of sink in to the soft tissue, feeling like you're just walking on top of like fat. It's very pillowy.
Not the way you described it to
Amazing.
Jethro.
He's in a different room.
Oh, is there
You-
different rooms? Oh.
You
I
see
was
what
strapped down to the table.
you see what looks to be a doorway on the opposite end of the room, and there are little bioluminescent lights lighting up the room in a faint red glow.
What are the lights made out of? Is it just like it's glowing ominously, or
It's just like a bioluminescent like sack of just like a light, like just a ball.
a glowing ball? Interesting.
Yeah, it's a glowing ball hanging
Start
in
praying at
the
it.
ceiling.
Pray to it. Something good will happen, I'm sure.
Something good will happen.
I want to look at this glowing ball I see.
Okay.
You look at the glowing ball you see.
Yeah.
It's a glowing. It's spherical. It would become good to just stare at the orb, but I go to the door and can I like listen if anything happens on the? I'm going to listen to see if anything happens on the outside.
Okay. Roll for perception.
Natural 20.
Okay, you hear the sounds of faint footsteps going down the hallway towards another room. We're not going to say, but it's Jethro. Like they're going towards him, but other than one set of footsteps, you don't hear anything else.
Well, I want to wait until the footsteps are completely gone before I walk outside.
Okay. So actually, right before you walk outside, the door opens and you see a giant eyeball. It's just staring at you. It has pinpointed you, and the lights kind of like hum and grow brighter a little bit as it senses you are looking at it. You need to do something to get the door
This is an
open.
interesting situation I have got myself into.
You're being held right now. Glad I screamed and passed out. I'm terrified.
Yeah, you just looked around and got unconscious, like fucking amazing.
So there is a way out of this room, I promise, but it does involve the eye. So how are you going to try and get out?
Poke it! Poke it right in its cornea! Just punch it, man! Just right in its fucking eyeball!
Well, can I look at it? Is it just a floating eye, or is it like...
It's like the eye is part of the wall.
Oh, punch it!
I wave at it. Sorry, the voice in my head. They're
Okay.
talking to me.
Roll for persuasion.
For persuasion.
Your conscience says, punch it, please. I'd punch it.
Well, I wave at it instead. You and I are different. I wave at it.
Violence is always the answer.
Okay. What'd you get for persuasion?
But I wave at it. How I thought it.
Well, right now, the lights, pulsed. It grew brighter, so it's sensing your presence. Who knows if it's going to be sending it to the other aliens on board. So you are going to need to persuade it to open it up. Get out of there.
I rolled 21.
Oh, yeah, you got it. The eye blinks, and whenever it opens back up, the eye disappears, and you have an empty doorway leading you straight down a hallway. You see about 3 doors on the left and the right side before the hallway makes a little end and splits off to the left and to the right. So what are you going to do?
Well, considering I could hear the guard go down to the right, was it?
Mm-hmm.
I'll go to the first door on the left.
Okay, the first door on the left. You try to open up the door, and you cannot. It's locked.
I wave at it again.
You know what?
It went last time. It will again. Come on.
You know what? Since you got over a 20, it opens, and you see Nicole strapped down to a table. Everything in the room looks similar to how it was whenever you woke up. She is also tied down with viscera. She is encompassed by the pod with the viscera sheet over her. She looks like she is fast asleep. She is not harmed.
Wait, was he on the desk or in a pod like Jeffro?
Oh, I'm sorry. Pod. But the room was similar to yours, but she's in a pod.
Ah, see, that's why I got confused.
I'm sorry.
Well, it's fine. It's me not being able to comprehend English properly. I go over to the pod and see if I can find any kind of opening mechanism on it.
Okay, I need you to roll investigation.
That is a 15 plus 5, 20.
And you needed a 13. You got her open. But you need to roll a constitution check to avoid the nausea of tearing apart the viscera and the blood.
That is an 18.
Okay, you were able to hold it in much better than last time. Much better than someone else. I'm not going to say who.
Unlike somebody. They still trained in person.
And Kira, whenever you wake up, I also need you to roll perception to get your bearings.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so I probably wake up like right when the pod opens, just kind of slowly start coming to, blinking awake a little bit.
Yes.
Hey, that's a nat 20.
Okay, you look around and you realize that this is not the field that you were standing in before. And thanks to your knowledge of your hyperfixation on aliens, you know that you're on the ship.
I'm so glad I have a hyperfixation on aliens.
You know exactly where you are.
I didn't.
Oh no, wait, sorry. I'm so glad I have a hyperfixation on aliens.
I'm glad that I believe in God and I believe in aliens.
She's open-minded.
I guess it's fair. She did ponder what I said about, God creating cuss words.
Okay, so, Nicole, as you stand up next to Justin, you also hear 2 sets of footsteps coming your way. But they're not the same set that Justin heard, the loud, clanging, metallic noise. It's more like bodies dragging. But they're coming for you.
Oh. Scream and pass out, I'm telling you. You got 2 options, scream and pass out or go with Justin,
I'll go back in that one where you came from.
Okay, Justin, you also hear this, and whenever you both turn around and face the doorway, you see 2 patchwork zombies in the doorway. Their limbs are barely stitched together. Their arms are kind of hanging at like an angle where it is obviously dislocated. And they're dragging their feet behind them. What do you do to get out of it?
Oh,
I could wave once more. My waving has been very effective until now for some reason.
Quick, Justin, wave at him.
Alright, boys in my head. I'll wave at him.
They get mad. They get angrier. They see that as an insult, and they start running at you.
Oh no.
The voice
Okay.
in your
Roll
head says
initiative.
sorry.
Roll initiative.
Initiative. Oh, fuck.
Oh my god,
I'm
are you
sorry.
guys? I'm so glad I'm unconscious. Oh, did I say that already? You don't have to put me in initiative. I was kidding. If I need to be separate, I'll be separate.
No, you're fine. You're waking up. You need to be a part of this.
Oh,
So Jethro got a 20. Justin got a 5.
did I get a 20 to enter initiative or just to wake up, though? That's the question.
Initiative.
And you said I was in a different room, didn't you?
Yeah.
Then how am I going to know that I'm in initiative?
Good luck.
Because there was another set of footsteps coming towards you. Who knows?
What am I fighting? Am I battling with my own demons? I knew this day would come. I'd have to defeat myself in combat.
You're fighting your own stomach to not go up again.
That's fine. Yeah, I get it. Jethro gets a turn, and then Jethro's stomach gets a turn to deal necrotic damage.
Oh, I rolled a 12.
12?
Yeah.
You are first in initiative.
I'm
Okay.
first.
I need you to roll to wake up.
I did. I rolled a 20, didn't I?
That's initiative.
Ah, but I thought it woke
Natural
up.
1. Come on, roll another on that one.
Oh, yeah, I'm banking on it. Nat 1. Nat 1, let's go. 19!
Okay, you are awake and you managed not to throw up at the sight of you covered in your own vomit.
Well, I'm already in it. It can't bother me that anymore. I'm immune to the flavor.
Yeah, all you smell is just the stink of vomit. You're surrounded by it.
Jethro pinches his nose.
Okay.
After slinging out some of the vomit that was dripping down his hand.
Okay, you have an action.
What am I fighting?
You have an action. Like, you could try to, break free of the viscera. You could try and break the pod. You could
I'm
do
still
something.
locked up.
Yeah.
I'm
You're still locked up. Yeah.
Okay.
You're still at square one.
So, again, can I try to slip my hands out from the cuffs and, get up with dexterity?
Roll high enough.
Okay. How is a 23?
That is high enough.
I got a plus 4 in my dexterity.
You look down at the viscera and it kind of just shrivels up, almost like it's disgusted to be touching you because you're covered in vomit. So it just shrivels up and goes away back into itself.
Jethro flips it off. And he says, well, why did you fucking hold me there if you didn't like me, fucking bitch? And then he stomps on it.
You still have the layer of viscera above you in the pod. You're still enclosed, but you are free.
Okay, I practice my 1-inch punch, or did I already use my action?
I don't think that kicking is an action.
Assaulting something does count as an action. That would be an attack.
Okay, then you're stuck in that pod for the next round.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see. And going back to Justin and Nicole, the first zombie that you see that is running right to Justin rolls to attack and misses. He kind of trips over his own foot and falls to his knees with a disgustingly really bad bone cracking crunch. He rolled a 2.
Oh!
Yeah, he rolled a 2. He missed. That's why I didn't even bother.
Okay.
Yeah.
But just make sure you incorporate that armor class portion so people know.
I will. But if it's like a low number like that, I'm not even gonna bother.
Okay, that's fine. I'm sorry.
But he rolled so bad, he tripped over himself and bone cracking just fell on the ground on his knees in front of Justin. Which it is now Nicole's turn.
Okay. Nicole runs up to the zombie that tripped and gives a little kick in the head. Okay, there we go. I rolled a 6.
Okay, you miss.
Oh, no.
So, you said that you're trying to do like an unarmed attack?
Yeah, just a little kick in the head.
Okay, so he dodges and grabs your ankle and pulls you down. So you are now prone on the ground on the flesh. And it's disgustingly soft.
Huh?
I want to ask, are we doing like the D6 thing with unarmed strikes, or are we doing our actual unarmed strike attacks? Because if that's the case, both Nicole and I have 0 damage to unarmed strikes.
Oh no, do we?
Just give them a 1d4.
We both have -1 strength modifier, which means 0 attack unarmed strike.
What do you say, Ryan?
So they don't have any damage?
Nope, 0 damage on us both.
Kira, do you have physical dice?
I do not.
Oh no.
You know what? I'm going to Amazon right now.
Let's just wait for them to arrive. Come on, same day shipping.
We have been doing this for quite a few sessions. You should have dice by now.
Oh no, I just like.
You be nice.
I'm kidding.
I like
I'm kidding.
I like the digital one, but because it tells me exactly what to do. But no, I should.
fair.
Well, you can roll just regular dice on D&B Beyond if you want.
I'll be nice. 1d6.
Okay, because mine's
Okay.
a 1d6 since I'm a monk. It's actually a 1d6 plus 4. So.
Okay, so yeah, 1d6 for the damage then.
Okay.
Okay. Was that your turn, Nicole?
Yeah, I tried to kick the zombie in the head, and he knocked me down.
Okay, Justin, your turn. There is the zombie that is on the ground next to you, and there is another zombie in the doorway.
I have given myself a quarterstaff, which I named Cool Stick earlier, but I'm just going to say I don't have that and just melee strike him.
Which one? The one on the ground or the doorway?
One on the ground, but don't also midwise. Don't prone creatures have advantage against being attacked? 19 plus 1. I don't think I need to roll again. Huzzah! 4 damage.
Numbers.
4 damage. Okay. So the flesh golem that is in the doorway, it starts running right to Nicole, seeing that she is prone, and he is going to try to punch her in the face.
Running zombies is my worst fucking nightmare.
What is your AC,
As
Nicole?
a bad person, I can agree with that.
My AC is 12.
Okay, it missed. Rolled a 9. So he is going to be running for Nicole, but then he's going to trip over top of the zombie that's already on the ground and kind of just fall face first and sink disgustingly low into the fat.
Ew.
Oh, we're doing a top pile here? I didn't know! Top pile!
Okay, so now I am rolling for the creature that's coming towards Jethro.
Oh, is it my turn?
Nope. Okay, if the creature rolled in at 20, I think that...
I scream and pass out again.
Okay, Ryan.
Yeah?
I need you to take off your headset real quick.
Oh!
God. The creature that is coming up to Jethro is not an enemy. It is actually a smaller robot that is going to help us. I help you guys defeat these zombies. And it is a small, friendly robot named Pip. Pip is
So
cute.
like a auto-gnome.
Imagine Wally. He's very, very similar to Wally. He is small, he's cube-shaped, and he is a maintenance bot with limbs that can retract almost like a turtle. And he rolls on treaded wheels like an old rover, and his metal body is dented and scratched and rusted over from years of abuse. But his face is the thing that will make you the most uncomfortable. It has human-like features. It has like eyeballs, it has eyebrows, it has a nose, and it has lips and teeth. And it's made of flexible synthetic skin with mismatched eyes that just kind of like blink like a chameleon, like they're not synced. But,
God.
but he is very friendly and he will help. But Ryan's passed out, so Jethro doesn't know any of this. Jethro just thinks it's another alien that's trying to kill them.
I think Rhea and I will have the same reaction to this thing. Both of us are going to kick it.
No! Pip is like a child, okay? You don't kick the child.
I don't know if you realized the gif I sent earlier in the Discord where it was the guy kicking the child.
Okay, I'm telling Ryan to come back. But that is what's walking into the doorway.
I will say I did hear something about Wally, but that's it.
You didn't.
You did.
So, as you are passed out, Jethro, this thing comes up to you and with one movement of its arm,
I'm awake. I'm awake.
You passed out.
No, that was a joke.
Well, now it's canon. You passed out.
God damn it.
That's why you shouldn't say that thing.
Okay.
So, as you are passed out, covered in your own vomit, in one swift motion, the robot slices through the viscera and pulls you out and kind of just carries you on top of its body out of the door. And
Is it because I kept passing out? Is this the DM railroading me into the plot? God,
you keep passing out.
Give me a side.
It's more
You
the
are-
thrill of one that follows from behind them.
So you are being carried out, and right behind all of the zombies and the chaos in the room with Justin and Nicole, you two see Jethro being carried by this robot down the hallway.
I assume I'm waking up, right? I'm like waking up because he picked me up, and I'm like, oh.
You're
third
waking
time's the
up
charm.
slightly. You are waking up slightly, but just enough to realize that you are being moved. You don't know by what, you don't know where, but you are being moved.
When you wake up, look through this door and just see a giant dog pile with me standing in front of it.
Okay, so back to the front of initiative. Jethro, look at that. It's your turn.
Oh, I wake up. Do I roll?
Would you need to roll
That's how you wake up every morning.
Oh! Sits up in bed. I wake up.
It just never existed in his entire life. I am now brushing my teeth. I am now eating breakfast.
I am now taking a shit.
I am shitting.
I am now
Uncle
about to
Mo.
vomit again. Yeah.
Okay,
So is waking up a main action or a bonus action? Which
I'm
one?
just gonna say that's a bonus action.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
All right. So Jethro wakes up. He kind of gets his bearings a little bit. He realizes he's being carried by this robot flesh monster spaceship thing.
If you want to roll for perception, I can tell you the same thing I told them.
I heard it. Well, I guess I was unconscious, so you should do that. I rolled
Yeah,
a
so roll
6.
Okay, so you know that this robot is unlike the other ones that you have seen on the ship so far, because you haven't seen anything yet. You know, you're still you're terrified.
Anything you've seen of this ship,
Yeah,
because you
Yeah.
haven't been seeing things on the ship.
this robot doesn't
You've
look
been seeing
anything.
vomit and a blood.
So the robot is tiny, maybe like 3 feet, 4 feet max.
And it's carrying me?
It has you draped across the top of the top of it, like you're unconscious on a horse or something. You know, like you're laying limply on top of it.
Okay, I know exactly what Jethro needs to do. Jethro stops limpifying on the dead robot horse, and he sits up, and he realizes
It's not a horse.
the robot creature, and he sits up and he realizes this robot's only 3 feet tall, and he steps off the robot.
The robot stops in its tracks and turns to look at you, and that's whenever you see it. You see the small metal cube look up at you with human-like facial features. It has mismatched eyes, a nose, big, full lips, and teeth. Otherwise, this robot is very friendly. He is showing you that he wants to help you. He is not going to hurt you, but he's very confused on how you woke up so fast.
You seem really confused, little guy. I'm a master of martial arts, you see. I'm self-taught, so you understand. I can wake up. I can wake up like that. Even though I passed out 3 times, we won't talk about that. What
He
are
looks at you.
What are you, little guy? Where am I? What is this place? You look strange, but I like you. Can I pick you up? I go to try to pick it up.
You hear alarm bells and it backs up.
I immediately put it down.
Nyeh, 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 nyeh.
I throw my hands up in the air and I back up. And I say, "Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay.
So,
Where am I?
imagine this is like Wall-E, but with like human-like facial features. Okay.
Oh my god.
Exactly.
I don't like
Exactly like
this human-like
Wall-E.
facial features that you're telling me.
But he looks at you and he just kind of smiles. And whenever he smiles, it feels wrong, but it's also strangely sweet at the same time. You feel both uncomfortable and flattered. His voice stutters and is glitching between the mechanical robot tones and a soothing, childlike toddler tone. And he's like, "Hi, my name's Pip. It's short for personal interference proxy, but no one calls me that. But you can. Hi, I'm here to help you."
Oh my fucking god. I look at him and I say, I want to pick you up so bad.
Don't.
Okay,
Don't.
It just becomes like many tone. Don't.
He blinks at you, and it is unsynchronized, like a chameleon. So, like, his left eye blinks first, and then slowly his right eye moves. He's like, "Anyways, there are some people down that hallway over there, and I think they need our help. Do you know them?"
are they human? Unlike the rest of this fucking place, apparently? And your face? Said nicely. I like your face.
We don't call them human here. We call them harvesters.
Oh, that's not very good.
This is the harvest lab. In case you didn't know. Yeah, you ever set to be, deconstructed, if you will, and made into us.
Hey everybody, it's me, Nay. If you enjoyed the first part of this little mini-series that Raina created, make sure you subscribe to our Patreon, $5 a month. You get access to the full mini-series once I'm finished editing it, which will be done in maybe like a week or so. Whenever I release this, they may all already be on the Patreon, I'm not sure. But we'll find out when we get there. Otherwise, if you guys enjoyed it, make sure you follow the Spotify channel, make sure you follow the YouTube, so that way you never miss out when the episodes get released. Linktree can be found in our bio, linktr.ee/duds, D-U-D-S, N, the letter N, Dragons, D-R-A-G-O-N-S. Follow us everywhere, you won't miss out. See you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.